let you guys be the judge of how that sounded.
Because in my eyes and my ears, it sounded amazing. Stop scrolling. If your setup doesn't look like a scene from the slice of life anime, then you're doing it all wrong. Today we're looking at the Optimus Pro from a company called Redragon, and it's got to be probably the prettiest keyboard I've ever seen. So last but not least, we have the Redragon Optimus Pro keyboard. Now this one I am pretty happy about because it does come with 3 modes of connection with an LCD screen, gasket mounted mechanical keyboard, which I am looking forward to. So a little bit about the back here, we do have a wired connection, 2.4 gigahertz connection or Bluetooth connection, which is quite nice. Gasket mounted brings excellent typing experience. We have the Redragon customized Leon L switches. They are hot swappable and noise reduced structure, which is quite nice. And then we do have the anime themed painted bottom cover as well, which is very good. So let's get into it. I'll get everything unboxed and we'll go from there. So this is everything we get in the box. We have the really nice design keyboard going on there, which we're going to move to the side. We do have more of the Redragon stickers. I do like my stickers. We do get the Optimus Pro user manual, which is quite handy. We do get a keycap and a switch removal tool, as well as we do get a USB Type A to an angled 90-degree USB Type C cable, which is quite nice. I do like the angled cables, stops it from fraying. And then we get 4 replacement switches, which are very nice. I do like it when companies do give you spare switches. So, the keyboard. So I am going to peel this film off because I hate the reflection it puts on the camera. Right, got the film off. It just makes it look a little bit nicer. So they have went for this really nice, what is this, a 95% keyboard, I believe? I might be wrong, I might be correct. I think it's about a 90 or a 95% keyboard, which I do like. It's still in the larger ranges, which I do enjoy, because I do like having a numpad, but it's quite a bonus that they give us an LCD screen as well as a volume rocker and a little volume knob, which is nice. So, like I said, not a massive watcher of anime, but I am starting to enjoy this going on here. But like I said, they went for the full anime design, which is quite nice. All your different reds and different colors, which have merged very nicely into the keyboard's design and structure. We do have all plastic design on the side with a nice little bit of gloss plastic, so it gives that a little bit more 3D effect, which is nice. Now on the back here, we do have some anime tattoo rosemary going on. On one side, we do have the receiver, which is inside the keyboard, which is nice and safe. And then on the other side, we do have the USB Type-C port, and then we have the toggle switch for Bluetooth off and 2.4 gigahertz. So they moved away from putting everything on the back, which some people might like, some people might not. It depends on the aesthetic. Now we do have a massive art piece going on the back, which is beautiful, I have to admit. They have done this really well, which I'm quite surprised. I know the back is made out of plastic, but they have made it look like it looks like it's been printed on like aluminum or something, which is nice. Now, for the size, we do have about a ½ inch to a full inch of extension here, so it brings the keyboard up off the table. Oh my God, 1 minute. Right, I'm sorry. Right, I review keyboards that are like 300, 400, 500 pounds, like fully mechanical magnetic switches, and they don't. That has got to be the most satisfying sound I've ever heard. Oh my Lord. Okay, right, that's it. So this is now the new keyboard I'm running every day. Oh my Lord. Now, most anime keyboards are just cheap boards with stickers slapped over them, but not today. Redragon sent over something that actually looks impressive. This is the Optimus K719 Pro. It is a 96% gasket mounted mechanical keyboard with built-in LCD screen, control knob, and a full-blown anime theme featuring their character Ignara. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, is this just cap, or is this actually high-performance keyboard hiding under all the art? So let's get into it. Yes, this is a 96% layout, which means that you do get 95 keys. You do get to keep the number pad, but you do lose the wasted space. And it's around about 20% smaller than a standard full-size keyboard. The star of the show is this, the 1.4-inch TFT Info Island screen. And out of the box, it shows your battery, connection mode, and time, but the best part, you can use the Redragon software to upload your own custom GIFs. Right next to it is the multifunctional knob. It's got a nice tactile click which you can use for your volume, brightness, and even navigate the screen and menu to change your RGB effects without needing to open any software. Now, I wonder what's under the hood. This is a gasket mount design. Redragon claims there are 5 layers of sound dampening here: PO foam, IXP switch foam, a PET pad, and a silicon gasket. And the switches are Redragon's custom hi-fi linear switches. They come pre-lubed and feel absolutely incredibly smooth. And if you don't like them, the board is fully hot swappable, 3-pin and 5-pin, so you can pop in your own version of your cherry switches or whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend it because it sounds pretty good. Typing feel, it's creamy. The gasket mount and the foam layers really kill the hollow plastic, sounding absolutely amazing. So for connectivity, you do get the triple threads. 2.4 GHz wireless, which is zero lag for gaming. You do get a Bluetooth 5.0, which is great for if you want to use this on an iPad or laptop, as well as the USB Type-C wired for charging and maximum stability. And the battery is 4000 mAh, which is decent. Through the LCD screen and the backlight for the RGB will definitely eat into that a little bit, so might not want to leave it on max brightness. Now we do have a few pros and cons, so let's break it down. The pros, the aesthetic, of course. If you love anime, the Ignara theme is executed perfectly. I am not a lover of anime, but I'm starting to really enjoy the look of this keyboard. And of course the LCD screen. It comes with custom GIFs on a budget board is definitely a massive win. And of course the sound. It sounds way more premium than the price tag suggests, and even kicks some of the bigger brands off the market. The multifunctional knob. It's very satisfying and actually useful for the UI navigation, which I was really surprised about. And of course, we have the cons. These might not be cons for you, but I guess it's a 50-50 depending on what sort of gamer or keyboard user you are. The software. Yes, the Redragon software is still a bit of a... Yes, the Redragon software does only work on Windows, which isn't a massive issue, but not everybody likes software for peripherals, so I guess it's more of a 50-50 mix. Now, the plastic build. While yes, it is sturdy, it doesn't have the premium aluminium feel, but then again, not everybody likes a massively weighted keyboard or a heavy keyboard, so I guess it's more down to personal preference. The screen bezel. The screen bezels around the screen is a bit thick, making the actual display look smaller than it is. But then again, you still getting an LCD screen on a budget keyboard which sounds and looks premium. So I wouldn't really call it a con, but I had to put something in there. Who is the Artemis K719 Pro for? If you want a keyboard that makes a statement on your desk and you love the clicky sound and the gasket mounts, this is an absolute steal for you under £100. Check the links in the video description. It's more than just a plain keyboard. It generally has one of the best typing experiences I have seen. So if you do want to check this out, remember this is from a 3-piece set, from the H510 headset through to this keyboard, as well as the Predator Pro mouse. So please do check the links in the video description. There'll be links to the other videos as well as the product links as well. So first off, I thought we would just talk a little bit about the LCD screen. Like I said, there is an animated screen, which we'll go into a little bit more in a second, but we do have an interactive knob on the side. If we do click that in, we can configure this a little bit. So we do have home, effect, we've got color, brightness, speed, language, layout, time format, as well as time set. So we'll quickly set the time. And there we go. That's as simple as that. So to set the time, you use the number pad as well, which is quite nice. So we'll go over to effect. We do have different lighting effects. I think in total there's 19 effects as well as off. We'll go through that when it's a little bit darker, don't worry. We can preset the colors as well. We have brightness level, so everything from 0 to 100%. We can change the speed of the RGB of how they actually move. We have different variations of language. And then of course we've got the layout, whether you're using this on Windows or Mac, as well as time format, so whether you want 12 or 48 hour, which is quite nice. If you click it in and click it again, you can change it whether you want it set to home or a GIF. So if you want to just set the time, you can have it like that, or you can set it to effect, where you get different effects. Oh, no, sorry, or GIF, where you can actually set it to different GIFs, which is quite handy. So let's get into it. So we're just going to have a quick scroll through the effects. So like I said, we just do have solid light, and then we've got all different types of RGB effects we can add to the keyboard itself. So we've got this one where it's more of a touch. So as we touch it, the lights do illuminate. So guys, there we have it. That was the Artemis Pro from Redragon. And yes, I know at the start I said it's the prettiest keyboard I've ever seen, but it's got to be one of the best sounding keyboards. That is a premium sound for an extremely reasonable price. If you want to go check this out, please do check the links in the video description. There is a 3-part bundle there. It is the H510 headset, the Artemis Pro keyboard, as well as the Predator Pro gamer mouse, all based on anime. So please go check them out. There is no stickers or anything going on here. These are all interlaid, and it just looks incredible. Just look at that. And then that. So guys, if you do want to go check them out for yourself, please do check the links in the video description, as well as the video links in the description. Please do go check them out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.